And welcome everyone to Let's Play Snatcher with the Dangerous Kids. I'm Teo. With me as always, the wonderful Kyle Steele.
Hello everybody.
And our special guest for the next few episodes is Matt Hunter from the fabulous A Jumps B Shoots podcast.
Hi there.
Welcome to Snatcher, Matt.
This is Matt Hunter from the Age of... Oh, thank you. Very excited to be part of this.
Yes, as you should be. This is a Kojima classic.
This is a game that I have done a lot of research with, but have never played through to the end. So I'm very excited.
Same with about everybody ever.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be you're gonna witness a chunk of Act 2.
Okay.
So you're in for some treats. Right now we're talking to the chief. He has just debriefed us on everything that happened in Act 1. So we're asking him if he knows anything about Ramen Pajil. Where he's gonna tell us what to do next.
As he does. He wouldn't be very chiefy if he didn't tell us what to do.
Right. I've made an attempt in my playthrough to piss off the chief as much as possible.
And you have succeeded beyond expectations.
Yes, he called me into the office one time to tell me about sexual harassment. And
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was pretty early on in the Let's Play. I think I actually saw that one, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really on the chief's good side.
Nah, so he's HR as well then. He's chief and human resources.
Yeah.
You'll learn really fast that the Junkers have about nothing.
Yeah, there's like 4 people that work here. All right,
Little
this is
Johnson,
Harry.
we're all ready for you. Were we able to get anything from it? Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital Olean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word Olean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command on the possessions menu.
Thank you, Metal.
Ms. Gear.
He comes back with the most least important information ever.
He's a little bit too analytical, I would say. Yeah. So now we have to figure out what this hospital Olean is. And I'm just checking more shit out in the room.
One thing you can do quite a bit of in this game is kind of exploratory little bits and pieces.
Yes. And different things can happen at different times in the game, and when you play through it, your second playthrough of the game is probably going to be different than your first playthrough. It's
Kojima's habit of packing his game full of more things than anyone could ever really do in a single playthrough. He adopted this habit early in his career.
So what I'm doing here is Gillian is telling Harry about his feelings. Gillian is unsure if he can make it as a junker, and he needs Harry to let him know.
And he decided the person to inform this is the drunk.
The drunk engineer.
But
Yeah,
look
that's
at
right.
that beard. That's a beard that listens.
Well,
Right.
yeah, that's a trust
That's,
beard.
that's a beard that cares about you.
And he knows how to strike a pose.
Does he ever? I know when I'm listening to someone pour their feelings onto me, I like to move my hips slightly forward to let them know I'm listening.
That's so that the crotch is listening.
Yeah.
Too.
Hands in pockets to push it a little bit farther still.
That's right.
So here Harry is informing us that Ramen Pajil modified his ray gun, because the ray guns that can kill Snatchers are only issued to junkers, and Ramen Pajil got some cheap knockoff and modified it, and is obviously a pretty good shot if he can take out a Snatcher with it. What the hell do I show him here? Cash.
Show him cash.
Yeah.
Hey, sucker, do you have this kind of cash?
Harry doesn't have any interest in women or money. Just booze.
Other than the picture of Madonna in the background, I mean.
Jump to any funny conclusions? How can you jump to a funny conclusion from that picture? And we're going to go to the...
What?
Stop trying to... Stop
That's
impeding
why
my
we're
progress.
going there.
Stop impeding my progress, Metal Gear. Yeah, we use Napoleon anyway. I don't trust Metal Gear. He made a suggestion that that Gillian should try Neo Kobe pizza, and that ended in failure. So,
Oh man, it was not spectacular there.
Neo Kobe, not as well known for their pizza. Not like Chicago.
and so we look up O'Lean here,
Mm-hmm.
and guess what pops up? Nothing.
Yep, of course.
Metal Gear was right. Damn him. Let's look up boobs.
Because that's the thing.
There's nobody
come
named
on.
Boobs.
Boobs McGee.
Robert Boobs.
He's a snatcher.
Oh, yeah, Bob Boobs. I know Bob Boobs.
And I was wrong. You can still use the montage thing. You can still. It's
Oh.
the option is still there, so you can make a face and see if you can find people. We had to use that for a mission previously, but anyway.
The one time you ever use it.
The Chief's harassing me again.
Shut your face, Chief.
I don't think the Chief knows anything about O'Lean. Could be somebody's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, Chief.
He's really got
May
his...
not be an English word. That's a cop-out if I've ever heard one.
Oh, yes. Mika. The receptionist.
Oh, now you're going to tell her your feelings?
Yeah. Well, this is a new option that opens us up. You can... Gillian
So-
can pour his heart out to everybody.
Yeah,
and-
now he's just going around. Hey, have I told you about the day I've been having? It's been really sad.
How did someone like you end up as a junker? Mm-hmm.
God, one thing that's really stands out for me about this game is the music. I
Oh, yeah.
absolutely adore the soundtrack.
Yeah, the I do love the soundtrack, though. You mentioned you like this song. I think it's one of the weakest songs in the game.
No, well, I
Yeah, but you hear this song all the
It's
time.
the
That's
Junker
why it's the
HQ
weakest,
theme.
yeah.
Well, and it also sounds a little porny.
Yeah, a little bit.
well, you know, it sounds like it was. You know, I know this wasn't Sega Genesis. It sounds like a Sega Genesis game.
Yeah.
It's that real cheese-tastic kind of like FM synthesis you find in most Genesis games.
Sega CD.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Kojima's always, he's always been concerned about the music in his games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was weird. Mika was just like praising Random Hajil, and then I asked her again about Random Hajil, and she's like, he seems kind of fake. All right.
She's dating him.
So we're going to use the video phone. We're going to call up Gillian's wife. No, not Gillian's wife. Not yet. We're going to call Napoleon. Because Napoleon might have information on this hospital O'Lean. Dun, dun, dun. Pretty sure I fuck up here. Every time you call Napoleon to meet up with him, he has you answer a question
Oh.
as a for a password. And I'm pretty sure I screw up the first time, and I have to call him back.
That's right. I need your help.
The Revolution. And yeah, I'm pausing here because I'm trying to remember what it is. Like, the correct answer is ended, but I'm pretty sure I put in is over here. Yeah. If I make up my mind.
Now, it's a video phone. So you think like, oh, I've seen that guy like a million times now.
Yeah.
But still he's like, no, you do the password. Of course, that's the face of someone who's not entirely trusting of anybody.
Well, you know, Gillian could be a snatcher.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a harsh fail sound there.
Why didn't you tell me beforehand, Metal Gear? God. Come on. Yeah, so we have to... hung up on us. We got to call him back.
That's Snake.
Snake's not in this game.
Yeah, that's solid Snake.
The years have been hard on him.
Though there are plenty of Metal Gear references in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Metal Gear and Outer Heaven. Yeah. All right. This was a different question. There's only 2 questions he asked you. The usual place is downtown Neo Kobe, Alton Plaza.
Now, you see, that makes me wonder. Like, he asks you a question to make sure that you're the person you need to be.
Yeah.
But then he's like, the usual place. Well, wouldn't if you knew that, wouldn't you just be the person you're supposed to be? What's with the question? Sorry.
It's Napoleon. He's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Alton Plaza, pretty much anytime you can go to Alton Plaza, there's always some like bonus scene that's there, some Easter egg type of stuff. And I'm going to show you, I did a video before where we had a bunch of bonus scenes that I was showing off in Alton Plaza. And I'm going to show you another one after we talk to Napoleon.
And it's still Christmassy.
Yes. Yes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, Gillian, what are your plans? You're gonna hang out with your wife?
Maybe not. I'm gonna go hit on some random girls.
Well, the chief did tell her what's been going on with you, so I wouldn't totally blame him.
Aw, Metal wants to hang out with Gillian on Christmas.
Oh, needy robot.
My first Christmas.
Aw, harsh. Gillian's still pissed about that Neo Kobe pizza.
Well, first of all, Metal Gear doesn't need the pizza, and he's still like, tough on you. I'm going to eat mine still.
Yeah, why did Metal Gear eat a Neo Kobe pizza? Robots don't need to eat. I didn't understand that.
It's to build the intrigue of how good this pizza is, because if a robot needs to eat it, oh my god, everyone has to have it then.
Well, doesn't Metal Gear have the same combustion engine as the DeLorean in Back to the Future? It's just fueled by trash, which can be anything. So
A Mr. Fusion.
yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Man dressed as Santa Claus.
Handing out tissues.
It's a clue.
See, now we know we're in trouble.
Yeah, a lot of people in Alton Plaza seem to be handing out tissues. And the tissues seem to be advertisements for something.
Do you think maybe it was a weird localization?
Tissues? Possibly.
Like for flyers or pamphlets?
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, there are some very odd stuff.
Although the first time Gillian got some tissues in Alton Plaza, the ad was for a phone sex line.
Yeah.
So
it might be deliberate.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
You're
Here we
not
go.
Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? That's it. I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Poor taste.
Yeah.
Poor taste.
Too soon. Too soon, Napoleon. Too soon.
Napoleon gives no fucks. Yeah, stop offending him, Gillian. If a Chinaman wants to be Santa Claus. Well, I'm sorry, Asian American is the preferred nomenclature.
Except
Oh, wait.
they're
Yeah, this
Right,
is,
this
this is yeah, not Asian Japanese. Wait a second.
What's in their presents? Yeah, tissues. Just a bag full of tissues.
Pass.
Gillian likes touching people.
he's very textile. I think he needs
Yeah.
to touch. He needs
Well,
to...
he's like that over touchy baseball coach you had when you played Little League. The coach that would put his arm around you for no reason just to talk to you about how well you did in right field.
Yes, now we're talking about Snow Nine. Napoleon is allergic to Snow Nine, and that's why he sneezes all the time. There's that Rick Bakery again. They made the suit as well as those face masks we had to wear to get into Outer Heaven.
I'm not impressed with his suit that much, so I think Rick Bakery is not the best costume designer. The masks were fine, though.
I don't know. That beard looks pretty good. It's so perfectly form fitting to his face.
Yeah, the beard's good.
Yeah,
It's solid.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a Santa suit, so you can't really
it
do
accents
much.
his cheekbones. Look at that. Unless he applied a little rouge, wouldn't put that past Napoleon. Oh, those sounds.
Yeah.
Meow.
And that's the
That's all you'll hear now in that song is meow.
that's Konami for you. They have their in-house music dudes.
Yep. So did Capcom back in the day.
Yes, they did.
Some of the best ever.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, man. Sneezing like crazy.
Yeah, get that looked at. I know of this hospital you can go to. By the way, we need information on the hospital.
I do like how this image is him still reaching out for something.
Well, he's reaching out for cash. He's always reaching out for cash.
See, it's just...
Or he's keeping his hand ready for a smack.
Yeah.
Just in case you try to get fresh
We'll
with him.
see how this goes. One wrong move, I'll slap you so hard in the face.
Or you can put money in my hand. Either way.
That's where Jamie works. Keep that in mind. We might have to call her later.
They're going to make us call her now.
Let's call her and ask later on. Thanks, Metal. Metal loves to point out the obvious.
I'm jotting that down right now, Metal. Thank you.
This is a great example of kind of knowing the developer and knowing the writer, because Kojima loves putting in little bits of expository plot points.
Oh, does he ever?
I need to do this thing at some point. Oh, I'm doing this thing now. Who would have known?
Yeah, in order to get this to work, you have to show him this picture.
Can't just tell him.
Then you can give him the cash and yeah.
Or I'll have to slap you.
What's funny is if you offer him the cash first before asking the question, he gets offended. He's like, "This isn't how this works. You
What
gotta
ki-
ask first."
What kind of seedy douchebag do you think I am?
Well, no, this is just fourth wall breaking. He's telling you you're playing the game wrong.
Right. Oh, there's plenty of fourth wall breaking.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Metal Gear told us to turn up the TV, so...
Yep. Right before something very loud happened.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck that. Because, like, you have to turn up the volume because they purposefully turn down the sound effects And you turn up the volume, and then there's an explosion, and it's like, God damn it!
Yeah, no, it's
crank up the volume
Yeah,
after
it's a 5-year-old level joke.
Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here, a little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for outer heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Nice.
All right, so now I'm gonna unlock a weird scene.
It's a cigarette butt.
That was anticlimactic.
Oh.
Oh. Metal Gear gets scared.
Well, not only that, he got scared at the very beginning, like where he was paralyzed.
I am paralyzed with fear. I am incapable of locomotion. Funniest line in the game. Oh, whatever, Metal. I'm trying to unlock it.
It just feels like Metal's...
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There is a ramen shop over there.
Why don't we grab a bite?
It does not appear that any tables are open at the moment. We will have to wait.
Hey, I got a table opening up over here. Have a seat.
That spot looks good.
What is it?
Old Jewish Japanese guy.
Boys, what do you have already?
Give me 4 of these.
What? 2? 2 will be plenty.
That's all right. Give me 4.
Really? 2? 2 will be more than enough.
And a bowl of ramen, too.
Would you listen to what I'm trying to tell you here?
My wife's always telling me, boy, you really have an appetite.
Let's just eat and then leave this place.
How would you know that, Gillian?
Hurry it up. Come on.
Good stuff. All right, let's go.
Nice that you could eat it this time. Yeah, Gillian, you're on duty. Yeah, see, he's still pissed off about Neocope pizza.
He's taking that one to his grave.
See, how did Gillian know that that's what his wife tells him all the time when he lost his memory?
He remembers all the nagging.
He just he remembers all of Jamie's nagging. All right, now let's check out this underground seedy hospital. Olean. Prepare to be disappointed.
I'm already prepared for disappointment
Are you-
every time we get in this thing.
Are you telling me the nurses aren't hot?
It's just
The reception
Napoleon.
and it plays this dangerous music. Oh no.
Are we going to hear a scream again?
No, but you'll hear some funny noises once we get in the hospital.
It really smells.
Yeah.
I love when you can get the smell option in an area. It's just-
I need to sniff around. Oh, that smells like danger. Oh, it is not the same hospital.
well, obviously not, no.
Ugh.
Although it sounds like something evil is happening inside with the strange screams.
Heavy metal.
Because of the big cataclysm that destroyed the world, metal bands opened up hospitals around the world.
Snatcher maintenance facility.
But they have a tree.
There goes Metal Gear profiling again.
Yeah, I know. He's like, he probably is in the car is like, lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Don't take out your cell phone. They'll know we have money.
Gillian's got his blaster ready. Oh,
I want a pet penguin.
look at this. No Snatchers here.
No. Unless they're starting to take over dogs.
Now, this is kind of interesting because in this future world, animals are like genetically modified now. So, like a lot of these animals in here are robotic. They're like cyborg animals.
Okay.
Well, if you can look at all the different animals. Like the parrot here is a super memory parrot, which can teach you foreign languages.
Oh wow!
And you can use it as a recorder. The cat is half cat, half marsupial, and women use it for purses as a purse. And that's a genetically modified penguin that can survive in this type of climate. A humming dog. Eliminate
sound pollution.
Yeah.
So all these animals get really cool powers, and the penguin can just survive.
Right, the penguin can just survive.
Oh, that penguin got.
The bar for penguin is much lower because they're penguins.
Well, or the penguin was just last in line when it got to pick out its genetic modification.
Just it's
Robotic
all by the
modification.
same genetic engineer, and he's just like, I give up. You got a damn penguin. That's all you need.
I'm thinking that this might be kind of a reference to Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the book Blade Runner is based on. Because one of the characters in the book, Isidore, works at like a veterinary hospital for engineered pets. And that's like a big thing in the book.
Oh, okay.
And only like rich people can really get pets because animals are damn near extinct, basically.
And you can tell they're rich because they have hats or funny hairdos.
That's right.
And they're ladies.
All yeah.
Metal Gear hates animals. Just so I think he feels threatened by them. That dog sounded like a seal. Like, you know.
Metal's like, if they throw on a video phone on that penguin, I'm obsolete.
Kitty. Now, I kind of get stuck in this room for a little bit because the only way I can leave to progress is I have to like ask a certain amount of questions or something. It's kind of weird how this is set up in terms of the amount of moves you have to do in order to open up
Did that penguin just
It did a flip. It did a flip.
That-
I was just thinking that.
I think they.
I'm sorry, Teo. You were making a very good point about staying in this room for a little bit too long. But you know what? I don't mind being in this room now. That penguin did a flip.
We're almost done. I mean, this is we're almost done. Metal is now pissed off that Gillian even considered sending him to the vet.
What do you take a robot to the vet for? Like he's real mouthy or something? He keeps telling me what I already know.
He tricked me into eating pizza.
Neo Kobe pizza. Do you know how pissed I hate that shit?
There we go. You have to show this. Then I think we can leave. No, not yet. Damn it. Yes, you have to ask about the hospital's doctor.
Oh, there it went again.
Yep.
I've been sitting here waiting for it to do another damn flip.
Oh, that's right. You have to check the receptionist desk like 3 times. Which at this point, I still haven't figured that out yet. Flash my Junker ID.
At least you didn't get kicked out this time.
Yeah, I got kicked out of a club for flashing the Snatcher, the Junker ID. It was great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Paperwork behind the counter. Here we go. There, now it is verifiable that this is not
cannot
an,
be, yeah.
an illicit hospital.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here.
Oh.
Square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head back to the turbo cycle.
You know, presence of dogs is...
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Presence of dogs is a pretty obvious thing. Would have been really nice to know right up front.
Yeah, yeah.
And like,
But you got to be thorough.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So apparently all AI is written to just freaking hate animals.
Basically.
Yeah.
Snatchers, navigators, they all hate animals.
I like how there's 2 Olean hospitals in existence as well. Kind of reminds me of that scene in Wayne's World where there's like, you know, First Presbyterian and then Second Presbyterian Church, and they're right across the street from each other, and they look exactly alike. I kind of wanted that to happen here.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
First Olean Hospital, second Olean Hospital.
All right, so this is nearing the end of the video. We're going to call up Jamie. No, we're not. We're going to save.
We're going
And
to
this is the end of the video. Next video, we're going to call up Jamie. And
Thank you for remembering that.
we're going to call Jamie. We're going to call her at work, bother her. It'll be funny. And we're going to find out more about this Olean Hospital, if that's its real name.
Its sign was curved.
The sign's curved. There's a letter missing. Goodbye.